Shocking footage, real cases, real justice. Justice now.
To appear. I remember meeting you on maybe not my docket or somebody else's docket that I was covering. And I said, "Are you promised to come to court?" And you said, "Yeah, sure."
Yes, and I certainly tried, Your Honor. I mixed up, like, there was a lot, like, A, there was a lot going on. B, I called the public defender's office.
No, don't say anything yet, because you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can say can be used against you, so we're not going to do that. So you're remanded for now, but we'll have you back on the 16th, which is on Monday.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm confused.
Again, Ms. Martinez, you're remanded. Do not have a bond.
So I'm leaving today. Leaving jail.
You're not leaving today.
But Monday?
You're remanded to the Washtenaw County Jail. No bond. We'll see you on Monday.
What does that mean, no bond?
That means you're not able to post. You're staying in. Your bond is revoked at this time for multiple failures to appear.
Until Monday?
And I'll revisit it then. You're done.
Okay.
How much time do you want?
Judge, I'm going to need 2 to 3 weeks. I anticipate a social work referral. I need to confer with our juvenile attorneys to get some background information, as well as to talk to Mr. Chavalowski about how to proceed. And then I'm going to need some meetings with Ms. Martinez.
Ms. Martinez, I'm going to schedule your pretrial for November 6th at 1:30 p.m. You're going to stay remanded. You have too many failures to appear.
No, Your Honor. Your Honor.
No, last time that you were in front of me, I talked to you about coming in and you're like, yeah, no problem. And it was really dismissive about it. And then you didn't, you didn't show up at all. And
it certainly wasn't.
I'm not confident that you're going to come back. You have a multitude between this court and district court of failures to appear. You don't come when you're ordered to come. So why would I think this would change now?
Your Honor, because there are a number
on 11/6 of 2023 at 1:30 p.m. You'll be back for your court date. Thank you.
Really, there's nothing I can say. Seriously, there's nothing I can say on account of I have a job to get back to. I have bills to pay. I also have a car to unimpound, and there's nobody else who can do it except for me. And
Ms. Martinez, you would have had that opportunity had you had just come to court.
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
At any of the number of times, the handful, the dozens of times that you were supposed to come, and you didn't come before. And if it had just been one failure to appear, I would not have thought it was much to worry about. But there's more than one. You're done. We're done.
23626 FH, 23635 FH.
Alex Chavalowski for the people.
Sent over letter, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Ms. Martinez.
Camille, can you hear me? There we go. I don't remember. I have it all written now. Okay. So how are we proceeding today?
Well, Your Honor, it's still my client's intent to plead no contest to the R&O larceny under 200 and retail fraud third pursuant to the offer. We had discussed that the restitution on the misdemeanors that would be dismissed as part of that plea offer were $24 and $27.97 respectively. The issue was where Ms. Martinez was going to go upon her release. The court did not want her to go to her home with her current romantic partner because of allegations of drug use. So Ms. Martinez suggested that she might be able to go reside with her grandmother. I did have the opportunity to speak to her grandmother a couple of times, but she has refused to let Ms. Martinez stay there. So what I'm asking the court for is that Ms. Martinez could be released to treatment because she does have some mental health and some substance abuse issues that she could certainly stand to benefit from treatment and from living in a sober environment. And that would provide her hopefully with not just a place to stay, but also transition into more stable housing. So I'd be asking the court for precisely that.
I would also, may I say something as well?
It would be against my advice, Ms. Martinez.
Oh, I'm just curious, like if I were to have another option before a treatment bed opened up, would that be possible? Also?
What's the other option?
There are a couple other people that I'm trying to get in touch with. It's just very difficult within the confines of the budget that I have to be able to speak with people through these confines. So it's just a matter of getting in touch with somebody, but whatever happens first, I'm thinking like would that be all right? Like whether it's treatment.
I don't know who those people are, and so there's no way of vetting to make sure that you're going to a proper place. The first place you suggested to me, we've already had that conversation.
Okay,
It's maybe not the best environment for you to go through, but if that was your first choice, where there's active drug use, that's not, I'm worried about who else you would pick. So in that case, for the safety of the community, I pick. And so it's Home and New Vision or Home and New Vision.
Would Spera be all right? I was thinking, because I've already been.
I need you in a longer program. Not 5 days or 8 days.
No, 90 days is their residential usual program, and I've spoken to Spera already, and someone was coming to reach out to me at the jail actually. Would that be possible? I'm familiar with it. It's really nice actually. 90 days would be appropriate.
No, it's right now it's Home and New Vision unless I have additional information, but the information that I have now, it's Home and New Vision.
Spera is not available?
Camille, I'm not gonna repeat myself again.
Okay. Do you know if there are beds open?
I don't.
Okay.
So the offer on the table. Making sure that I have all this right. In 23,635 FH, you would plead no contest to an amended count 1 that has both officers' names. The maximum penalty is 2 years and or $2,000. In file 23,626 FH, you would plead guilty to count 2 or plead no contest to count 2 and then added count 3, which is larceny under 200. Which carries a maximum penalty of 93 days and or $500 or 3 times the value of the amount stolen. Count 2 is a retail fraud in the 3rd degree. It has the same penalty, 93 days, $500 or 3 times the value stolen. In addition to that, the people would dismiss case number 23-3028, which is a retail fraud 3rd degree, a 93-day misdemeanor. They would dismiss 23-905, which is a 1-year misdemeanor, which is attempted RNO. And case number 23-1056, which is also an attempt RNO and a second count lying to a police officer, which is a 93-day. And you would be responsible for restitution in 23-3028 of $24, and in 23-626 FH, the restitution amount is $27.97. You'd be waiving your right to a restitution hearing in those $2 amounts. Did I correctly summarize the agreement?
There was one correction, Judge. The case that we identified as 23-3028, rather than being dismissed, that case will not be recharged upon payment of the $24 restitution, as it has already been dismissed. And then also we agreed not to charge a case that we're identifying as CTN 23-5195.
And what's the,
That was a potential possession of cocaine charge.
23
5195.
5195, which is a potential 4-year?
Yes.
Very alleged. My bad.
Do you understand the plea agreement right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we've covered the maximum penalties. Is this how you want to proceed today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Let's get sworn in.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Good.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Right, have you had enough time to speak to the public defender's office about how you want to proceed and what the consequences are of pleading no contest today?
May I lower my hand too? Sorry.
Yes, you can. I'm sorry, I can't see that it's
Okay.
up.
Sorry.
Have you had enough time to speak to Mr. Overwater about your plea?
Have I had an opportunity to?
Yes, enough time?
I mean, I've already attested, haven't I? No? I don't know. Like, I think so.
Do you want to talk to him again?
Yes, please. Well, I mean, not if it adjourns this again, I guess.
Mr. Overwater, sending you in a breakout room and a treasure hunt, and we'll recall the case in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Recall number 17 and 18, People versus Devin Martinez, 23-626 of H, 23-635 of H.
Alex Chabalowski for the people.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Ms. Martinez, who is present from custody from the Washtenaw County Jail. Your Honor, thank you for passing the matter. I did have an opportunity to speak to Ms. Martinez and answer her questions, and I believe we are prepared to proceed.
Okay, you're still under oath, so I have some questions I need to ask you now. Do you have an understanding of the plea agreement now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right, are you currently on probation or parole?
No.
We just covered all of the maximum penalties for the offenses that you'd be pleading no contest to and for the ones that will be dismissed. Do you have any questions about the maximum penalties?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Has anyone promised you anything other than what's been stated on the record to get you to plead no contest today?
No.
Has anyone threatened you to get you to plead no contest?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if you plead today, you're giving up the rights you would have had if you went to trial? That
Yes.
includes the right to be tried by a jury, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you were guilty, to have the witnesses against you in each of these cases appear and have your attorney examine and cross-examine them, or to order witnesses that you need for court to come by court order or subpoena, to remain silent because you don't have to testify. I won't use that silence against you, or to testify if you wanted to at your hearing. Do you understand you're giving up all of those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if I accept your plea today, you cannot come back later and tell me the plea was a result of something that you're not telling me about?
I fully am aware and understand, yes.
Do you
Yes.
understand that if I accept your plea today, you don't have an automatic right to an appeal? You'd have to ask a higher court for permission. They may say yes, they may say no. In other words, it's not automatic that you can undo your plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you understand that if you're not a citizen of the United States, the federal government can take action against you that includes deportation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And lastly, counselors, would you confirm no other threats or promises?
No other threats or promises, Judge.
None that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
All right. In file 23-635, as to count one that's amended to have both officers named, How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and in file 23626 FH to count 2, which is retail fraud in the 3rd degree, how do you plead?
No contest.
Factual basis.
Judge, Mr. Overwater asked me to provide the copy of the police reports. The first one is for the RNO.
What is that? Sorry. What?
Oh, okay, yes, thank you. And there's an added count 3, Andrea, on 23626, which is larceny under 200. How do you plead to that?
No contest. This is all part of what I've already agreed to, right? Like with my lawyer?
Yes, this is,
Oh, okay.
Mr. Overwater, this is all.
This is all part of what was agreed to. Camille, the judge needs to establish a factual basis for the plea, so she's looking at the police reports.
All right.
Counselors, are you satisfied I comply with the court rule under 6302 in that case?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
I find the defendant's plea knowingly, understandingly, voluntarily, and accurately made. We'll set this matter for sentencing on January 22nd. Overwater, you want to be present for the pre?
I do indeed, Judge.
Okay. And Camille, the probation department, if you are out, you need to reach out to them and talk to Mr. Overwater, but they're going to do a pre-sentence interview with you to make a recommendation for sentencing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you need to make and keep that appointment.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Okay.
she's being released to residential treatment today,
It'll be when a bed is available.
but it's not, we're not waiting for sentencing.
No, I'm just gonna think about this phone. Okay, I'm gonna amend your bond that you can be released to treatment to home and set for sentencing 122/24 at 1:30. Any questions?
No, just thank you very, very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Your Honor.
This is
Yes, you're welcome. We will see you then, okay?
Look forward. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.